Get in here. Come on in. Get in here. Grab a drink. The long weekend is over, which means it's the best time. Your favorite time, mine too. Time for strengthen your soul. So come on in. We need you. Did you know that you look extra well rested? You look deeply peaceful. You look, and you know that tonight we're going to go even deeper. It's going to be even better. So come on in. We need you. We want you. Looking forward to spending some time together tonight. It's been a little while, and I've missed you. So come on in, grab a drink. As always, our schedule, 8 o'clock, we open up. 8:01, we grab a drink. We cheers together to each other. 8:02, we start. 8:08, we're actually going to try tonight. And at 8:15, we're going to wrap up. So come on in here. Tonight, I'm having water. I was going to have Crystal Light, but instead, I chose water. Refreshing, and it's always just a little bit better when we do it together. So with that being said, grab your favorite drink, grab something you really, really enjoy, makes you feel calm, peaceful, and open. Maybe it's a cup of coffee, maybe it's a glass of wine, maybe it's a water, or a Crystal Light, or Fresca. Maybe it's a beer, an ale, a whiskey, maybe it's kombucha. Whatever floats your boat. With that being said, you got 10 seconds. We're going to drink together, and then we're going to talk about the best thing of all, the one thing we need of all. So, with that being said, cheers. And let's talk about your soul. So I've been having something rattle around in my brain, this concept rattling around in my brain that is changing my life. Literally all day today, I've had one of the most enjoyable days of my life with my kids. It's Tuesday, so I'm working from home, which means it's sort of a high-stress day. All the kids are at home, and I'm at home, and I have work that I need to get done. My wife's off at work, doing her job, and she has to be in the office. It's all, socially distant and all that fun stuff. She basically works in an office alone all day and has very limited human interaction. But it's a stressful day, and I have had one of the best days, maybe ever. Now, some of you are going, how do you do that? How do you have a day that's absolutely full of stress, absolutely full of discipline you got to look after? Those of you who are new, I got 3 boys, a 9, almost 10-year-old, a 7-year-old, almost 8, and a 6-year-old who's just 6. How do you have a stressful day be filled with absolute beauty and strength and have it feed your soul? Great question. Let's talk about that tonight. I call this, and it may actually turn into a bit of a series now on the concept of love. There's that famous song by the Beatles, "All you need is love." That's it. That's all the singing you're getting out of me tonight. But who knows in the future? But that song, all we need is love. All you need is love. And this leads to the question, what is love? And I want to introduce you to an aspect of love that is unbelievably important. I was reminded of it recently, actually just listening to some teaching from a great female teacher. And actually, I don't know if she's great, but this concept has just been rattling around in my brain and has given me a phenomenal day. But it's this concept that to love someone, one aspect of it, and this is the one I want to talk about today. To love someone, actually, we'll use the equal sign. Part of love, not all of love, okay? So some of you are going to see love equals enjoying someone. But one of the ways that we love people, seriously, this is so important to the soul. One of the ways that we love people is we enjoy them. We enjoy them. Now, some of you are going, what about those people who are really hard to enjoy? That's a great question. Here's the thing, the more you find ways to enjoy them, the best parts about them, to enjoy their idiosyncrasies, their quirks, the more you can do that, the more you can enjoy someone, the more you can love them. One of the things that Jesus taught, and again, Strengthen Your Soul is about really clearing up the worst in you, receiving the best, becoming in alignment with God through Jesus. Some of you, I use the terminology universe because I'm not sure about this organized religion thing. And I go, I get that. I actually understand. And Jesus does too. And you're trying to connect with God at the very center of life. And I believe you're just stretching out your hand. And I believe that Jesus is faithful to reach out his and meet you there. And if that's too much for you, it's okay. I hope this helps you. But one of the concepts that Jesus taught was this, that Jesus, he enjoyed people. Jesus was famous for going to parties. Jesus was famous for hanging out with people that many people didn't seem to have any time for. There was this one guy named Zacchaeus. And Zacchaeus is kind of known as a scumbag. He was a tax collector, which meant he was a traitor to his own people. And he was sort of an outcast. He had lots of power, but people didn't like him. And Jesus said, Zacchaeus, I got to go eat at your house today. Let's have a party. And it changed his life. Because part of love is learning to enjoy people. So I've been using this with my kids. For me. Now, I love my boys. I would do anything for my boys. But one of the dangers I have is this. I can correct too much. I can discipline too much. I can serve my boys, but not enjoy my boys. And one of the things that transforms the soul is when you realize that the very Father of your soul, God himself, loves you, and more than that, likes you, enjoys you. So part of coming into alignment with God is allowing him to enjoy you and you to enjoy him. So how do you enjoy people? One is this. It's a mindset. So all day, I've been going, I want to enjoy my boys. So for me, this is about pace. In order to enjoy something, if you ever eat a really good piece of meat or a great dessert, the slower you go, the more you can savor. The slower you go, the more you can savor. This is sort of true when it comes to enjoying people. If in your head and your heart and your soul you slow down, go, I'm going to enjoy this person that I'm with. Could be a friend, could be your spouse, could be a coworker, could be children. But you get in the mindset, I'm going to enjoy them. They've been made, they have gifts, they have talents, they have aptitudes. They might be funny. They might just think they're funny. And that's fun enough. You can enjoy them. You get into the mindset of enjoying. You slow your pace for most of us. For most of us. And then 3. You get on a lookout. You look out for the best. You look out for the best. So say you have a boss. Let's make this real. Say you have a boss. And the boss is kind of straight to the point, direct, quick, wants to get stuff done, and pushes you. How could you enjoy that person? It's a real good question, and hopefully prevalent for some of you. Number 1, you go, I'm going to enjoy this person. Doesn't mean you enjoy all the bad, of course. You got that. But in your meeting, you just slow down. You go, God, universe, Jesus, help me to enjoy this person. Who you made? Who has a purpose. You slow your pace and you get on the lookout. You're looking. What's good? So if you have a boss that's focused on efficiency, you go, this person's trying to make me better. Maybe for themselves, maybe for me, maybe for both of us, but they're going to try to improve me. They're direct. Hurts my feelings sometimes, but I never have to guess about what they're thinking. You get on the lookout and you find what you can enjoy. So with my kids, I've slowed down my pace a little today. I've been on the lookout. I've enjoyed their smiles. I've enjoyed when they let me down, because they did today. There are times where they let me down, they hurt my feelings. I enjoyed how sad it makes them. I don't enjoy their sadness, but what I see is their heart. They go, I want to love my dad. And so I've enjoyed that. I've gotten on the lookout. So what are we going to do? Two things real quick. We got about 4 minutes, so we're a little late. My bad. Number one, we're going to enjoy someone right now. Enjoy obvious. So just ask God, think. We're going to pray, reflect, think, meditate, and go, who are you enjoying in your life right now? And, yeah, who are you enjoying? Just take 30 seconds and think about that person and try to actually slow your pace, find the best about them, and be thankful. So I got a friend. His name is, I hate doing this because it's just so public for them. For me, I'm already out in the open. So I've just got a friend. He's unbelievably loyal, incredibly hardworking. And I enjoy him. Sometimes I take him for granted. I take my friends for granted because I miss the mindset of loving my friends by enjoying them and looking out for what's best. So enjoy someone obvious. Number two. Who do I need to enjoy? Who do you need to enjoy that? And we're going to pause, we're going to think, we're going to ask that God would speak to us and that He would reveal who you need to enjoy just a bit more. And for me, it's actually another friend that comes to mind. It's crazy how there are people in our lives that we undervalue simply because we don't allow ourselves to enjoy the absolute best of them. Who do you need to enjoy? And number three, this one's personal. What does God or the universe, Jesus, enjoy about you? And just to allow, right now, the Father of your soul to outline a few things about you that He enjoys. And just receive it as a gift. Some of you, it's going to be too good to be true, but it is. You're going to go that, or it's something that God goes, I put that in you, and we got to draw it out. So what does God enjoy about me? Just think and listen. Have a posture that, and as thoughts pop into your mind, this happens so often. Don't filter them out and go, that was just me. Because maybe, just maybe, the Father of your soul wants to bless you and love you by showing you what He enjoys. So I got a couple. One, I get a sense that He's saying, Lord likes my bravery. Not everyone does what I do. And it's affirming. And it's almost weird, at least as a Canadian. Some of you watching aren't from Canada, but Canadians, sometimes we struggle to enjoy what's good about ourselves. And then for me, perseverance. Let's put wow, that's terrible writing. Perseverance. So, to wrap up, one aspect of loving people is enjoying the best about them. It's actually enjoying them. And trust me, people can feel it, and it can just unlock a whole new level of love in the soul. And the greatest love you can receive is to hear that God enjoys you. And this happens especially as we come to Him and go, I need your help to become what I'm not. Can you help me take care of all that's broken? And then call the best out of me. I want to follow you. So with that being said, I hope you're feeling more connected, more loving with other people than ever before. And I hope you're feeling more connected with God than ever before. And with that being said, I'll just say a quick little blessing over you, and we'll wrap up our time. May you find in this day and the coming week that the love of God would fill your heart as you enjoy and love others, and He in turn enjoys and loves you. And have a great night. We'll see you all tomorrow. Strengthen your soul. Have a good one.